Now, of all the tests that we'll do 8 tests typically. Symptoms, tenderness, neurological tests, dermatomes, reflexes, cranial nerves, orthopedic tests, range of motion, including overpressure range of motion, muscle strength. We'll look at the degeneration of the disc, and we'll look at the dynamics of the motor unit. Out of those 8 tests, which one's the last one to clear up and get back to normal?
Well, it was the X-ray
It's the motor unit.
motor unit.
Because if all those tests are normal and you do a motion study and you see abnormal motor unit, what can you be guaranteed?
Further treatment.
No, I'm talking about in the health process, not treatment. So you see abnormal motor unit dynamic, you do a dynamic test, and
Yep.
you see abnormal motor unit spinal biomechanics. How is that going to translate back to the patient relatively quickly? If all the other tests were normal, you do the motion study and you see abnormals pathologically, spinal biomechanics, what do we know is exactly going to happen to the patient?
Arthritis in the
What,
future.
what else?
Um, Re-exacerbation of the injury.
You're going to have abnormal wear and tear, right?
Yep. Abnormal wear and tear.
You're going to have abnormal nociception, right?
Yep.
How is that translated to the patient?
Pain.
Pain. So you're going to have abnormal wear, abnormal nociception. How's it going to affect the disc, the ligaments, the tendons, the nerves? Positively or negatively?
Negatively.
Are all of those going to be a potential source of pain?
Yep.
Yes, that's what happens with altered spinal biomechanics. And then eventually the end of the game is osteoarthritis.
Mm-hmm.
And now you have spurring, ligament thickening. You got all the effects on the tissues. What's the minimum length of time you can take one x-ray to the next with therapy and see a change?
Uh,
Remember an x-ray? What's the minimum length of time you'll see a change on an x-ray?
12 weeks.
3 months. Yeah, 3 months. You can see a change in 3 months on an x-ray, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if we're doing it from a therapeutic perspective, how much change are we going to have if we don't put any type of kinetic energy into the altered joints over 3 months? Can we expect much of a change at all?
No.
Not at all. Are you going to grow your muscles by not working out?
No.
What if you worked out once a week?
You would not see.
So if they got physical medicine, chiropractic, which affects active, passive, and joint motion, and you only did it once a week, what kind of change can you expect in 3 months?
Not much.
Twice a week,
Some.
3 times a week.
The most.
Do you understand why now the earliest that you can call it quit based on the science of the 3 phases of healing and changes on an x-ray dynamic motor unit
Is 12 weeks.
with physical medicine is 12 weeks? Do you understand that now?
Yep.
So all the other symptoms go normal. I still have to treat the patient at least twice a week as a minimum to see some kind of results 3 months later, don't I?
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah. They need the physical medicine during those 12 weeks. Yep.
Will the patient know it though if all the other tests are normal?
No.
Will the patient know that they have altered spinal biomechanics when you've cleared up the symptoms, the tenderness, the orthopedic joint tests, the strength has gone back to normal? All of those have gone back to normal. Does that mean now the patient has normal spinal biomechanics?
No.
Not at all. That's the last test to clear up. And
Yep.
it's the shortest amount of time you can look at the test.
12 weeks.
12 weeks.
Yep.
Sense?
Yep.
Because that's what happens. Symptoms clear up, they decrease in intensity and frequency. Tenderness starts to clear up. Nerves are typically normal to begin with. The peripheral orthopedic joint tests clear up first. The last one is the joint tests that deal with all three ranges of motion, whether it's pyramidal compression or Kemp's. Muscle strength starts clearing up. And then you look at the motion x-rays. And what matters is motion x-rays over static x-rays. Why?
Because we live dynamic lives.
We live dynamic lives.